Profile was presented by Mark Coles. The producer was Ellie House. And on BBC Radio 4, the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 1725 on Sunday the 3rd of March. There are warnings of gales in Viking, South Otsira, Forties, Fisher, Portland, Plymouth, Biscay, Fitzroy, Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea, Shannon, Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey, Faroes and South East Iceland. The general synopsis at midday. Low Rockall 992 expected just west of Iceland at 989 by midday tomorrow. Low 150 miles west of Seoul 1002 expected Shannon 980 by same time. The area forecast for the next 24 hours. Viking, North Otsira, South Otsira, Northeast Forties. Southeasterly 3 to 5 in Northeast Viking and North Otsira. Elsewhere, southeasterly 5 to 7. Occasionally gale 8 later, perhaps severe gale 9 later. Rain, good, occasionally poor. Southwest 40s, Cromarty, Forth, Tyne, Dogger. Variable 2 to 4, becoming southeasterly 4 or 5 later. Rain, good, occasionally poor. Fisher, German Bight. Easterly 4 to 6, increasing 7 or gale 8 in North Fisher. Drizzle, fog patches, moderate to very poor. Humber, Thames, Dover. Variable 2 to 4, becoming southeast 3 to 5 later. Rain, good, occasionally poor. White, Portland, Plymouth, Biscay. West 3 to 5, backing south or southwest 5 to 7. Occasionally gale 8 later except in White. Showers, rain later, good, occasionally poor. Fitzroy, Seoul. Cyclonic 5 to 7, increasing 7 to severe gale 9. Occasionally storm 10 in West Seoul, becoming westerly later. Rain, showers later, good, occasionally poor. Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea. Cyclonic 3 to 5, increasing 6 to gale 8. Occasionally severe gale 9 later in Fastnet. Rain, good, occasionally poor. Shannon, southerly 4 to 6, becoming cyclonic 7 to severe gale 9, then northwesterly severe gale 9 or storm 10 later in south. Rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey. Cyclonic, becoming southeast later 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first in Bailey and Hebrides, throughout in Rockall and later in Malin. Showers, good, occasionally poor. Fair Isle, Faroes. Southeasterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first in West Faroes, rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. And Southeast Iceland, southeasterly, veering southeasterly 6 to gale 8, occasionally severe gale 9 at first in northwest, rain then showers, good, occasionally poor. And that completes the shipping forecast. And now with a look at the weather forecast, Thomas Schaffenacker.
A very good evening to you. We've had a fairly decent end to the weekend with some sunny spells in places, and it looks as though the weather's going to remain dry for the rest of the evening and overnight across most parts of the UK. Clear spells developing too, and with light winds, that means a touch of frost on the way tonight. And the frost is likely to form almost anywhere across the UK, from the north of the country all the way down to the Channel coast in the south. By the early hours of Monday morning, temperatures in some city centres will be around freezing or below, and in the countryside, wouldn't be surprised if it's as low as -3 or -4 degrees Celsius. So that takes us into the forecast for Monday. A lot of crisp sunshine, or at least bright weather to start the day, anywhere from Scotland, Northern Ireland, across most of England and Wales. But the weather will be changing in the morning across the southwest of the UK, and we are forecasting some rain. So by mid-morning and certainly late morning, we're expecting some wet weather across Cornwall, Devon, southern parts of Wales, and later in the day, that rain will spread further north and further east. So that means by the time we get to the middle of the afternoon on Monday, it should be raining across much of southwestern Britain. That just about includes the West Midlands as well. Also some rain forecast for Northern Ireland. The rest of the country should be bright or sunny, and the further north and east you are, the brighter it'll be. And tomorrow's temperatures typically around 10 degrees Celsius. That's the forecast.
Thomas Schaffenacker at the BBC Weather Centre. The 6 o'clock news is next, then at 15:15, Emma Clark brings us her pick of the week.